everybody, welcome to the Tissue Quality Control Lab. Today you're going to pretend that you are quality control scientists who work for a tissue company and you want to find out the quality of different brands of tissue to recommend to your employer. So you're going to work with a lab group and follow some instructions very carefully. I'm going to give you the instructions and show you what to do, so when you work with your partners you'll know exactly what to do and you'll get the best results. The purpose of this experiment is to go through the steps of the scientific method that we've been learning about in class. So along with being a quality control scientist, you're practicing the scientific method. The first thing you're going to do is go through the instruction sheet. And I'm going to take you through the steps. You're going to have a copy of this in your group so that if you forget what to do, you can reference the instructions and figure out what to do. Alright, the first thing you're going to do is get a piece of tissue. Now there's 3 different brands and they're labeled A, B, and C. Only take one type of tissue at a time, because if you take more than one, you'll get back to your desk and you won't remember which is which. They all look the same. You're going to carefully take a tissue out of the box, being careful not to tear it, and then you're going to separate the plies. It comes in 2 layers and you want to separate them carefully, trying not to rip the tissue. Be very gentle as you separate the layers. Set one aside because you'll use that in a moment. Then you're going to take the tissue and stretch it over the green bowl, tight like a drum. One person in the group will be in charge of holding the tissue down tight while the other person does the next step. So I don't have a partner, so I taped mine, but it looks like this. The next step, you're going to skip step 3 on your instructions. The next step says to place your marbles inside the container of water. My marbles are inside the container. I'm going to fill it with just enough water so that it covers the marbles. I don't need a lot of water, just about that much. Then it says carefully place a wet marble on the center of the tissue. I reach into the water, grab a marble, place it in the middle. It has to be in the middle. About 1 second apart, I'm going to keep sending marbles. I'm going to place them in a circle around the first one and then keep adding circles concentrically about 1 second apart. Not too fast, not too slow. My marbles fell through. They broke through the tissue. This trial run is over. I reach through the broken tissue, grab my marbles, count them, and I record this data. This time I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 marbles. So on my data sheet under brand A, I'm going to record trial 1, 6 marbles. Then I'm going to do this 2 more times with the same brand of tissue, record my data, and then find the average. So you add them up, divide by 3. You repeat this process with brand B and brand C. When you're finished with the instructions, I will take care of your marbles in your water for you so that the marbles don't go down the drain. Then you're going to graph your data, and I'll show you how to do that later. If you have questions during the lab, be sure to raise your hand. Remember that labs are very important. It's not time to play. Try not to spill too much water. If you do, ask for paper towels, and remember to keep your voices low so that everybody can concentrate. This is going to be really fun, but it's also very serious. So good luck, everybody.
Teachers, you may now begin.